Hey, what's going on, guys? Before I start this video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 300 subscribers. I'm hoping to get up to 500. If you guys enjoy my videos and want to see more content, it helps a lot if you guys can drop a sub and a like. And thank you so much to everyone who's supported the channel so far. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Nick Games. And today we're going to be going over the recent tuning to Rain of Fire. Basically, Blizzard buffed it by 15%. And due to this change, I decided to swap up my build a little bit. This build right here. It is a little slight change. We're not going to be going with Crashing Chaos. And we're not going to be going with the Grand Warlock's design. Instead, we're going to be running 3-minute Infernal. And we are going to be running Mayhem here. And Pandemonium as well. We are swapping to Diabolic Embers as Weaving incinerates for Burn to Ashes. I'm gonna do a dummy test here, and hopefully it helps some of you guys out. It's basically gonna show how much better Rain of Fire is and like basically the power of the build. So we're gonna start off with some immolates here, one of drums, and then we're just gonna spam rain and weave our incinerates in between as well to build shards. This build is doing quite a bit of damage. I honestly think it has a huge potential to probably be comparable to Demonology and Keys. This is only on 4 targets. Rain of Fire is uncapped, so it definitely looks a lot better on more mobs. As you can see, we're sustaining quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna do a 3-minute test here. So basically in this build, you just want to keep up your immolates as much as you can. Same thing as the previous video that I posted. The only difference is that you're spawning blasphemies more, your incinerates are doing more damage. So you want to make sure that you're weaving. And you can also keep up 100% uptime on your Madness of the Azure talent. Because of Diabolic Embers, which is basically generating your incinerates to give you more shards overall. As you can see, I've kept up Madness for the whole duration of this video so far. You can basically keep it up the whole time. It'll never drop, so this is a flat 25% increase to Rain of Fire damage. And it's also good for single target as well, if you have a boss for your Chaos Bolts. We have our Infernal in 1 minute. This is probably the most simplistic build. You just want to throw your Incinerates, use your Burn to Ashes charges, just keep up your Madness stack, so you always have a cycle of 25% damage. And other than that, this build is pretty simple to play. You want to make sure you have your immolates on about 4 to 5 targets. I wouldn't sit there and immolate everything. You just want to get some shard generation while you're actually cycling through your cooldown. Burn to Ashes is pretty good overall. It makes sure your incinerates hit quite harder, and you're always going to have stacks of it up with this build, so it's definitely super useful when you're weaving to build shards. And then when you go back to Rain of Fire, Pyrogenics is also buffing all of your fire spells, so your incinerates and your immolates are doing increased damage. Okay, we have Infernal coming up. I'm going to reapply all my dots here, and I'm going to throw Infernal down. As you can see, it's a pretty basic rotation. It's not too bad. The hardest part about this build is planning what you're going to do when you're going into other packs. You basically want to try to save your Ritual of Ruin so you can open up with the Blasphemy on your next pack. if the pack's gonna die beforehand. And you also want to try to build up some shards whenever you're going into a pack, if you're able to as well. But yeah, so overall, this build is doing really good damage. That was about 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 50 seconds, and I was sustaining about 120, 125k. The breakdown is as this: Rain of Fire, Incinerate, Immolate, Immolate Blasphemy, Immolation Infernal, Conflagurate, Infernal Awakening, Immolate, your pet's melees, and Blasphemy Existence, which is the spawn of your Blasphemy. Rain of Fire is doing a lot of damage. The damage increase to Incinerate from Burn to Ashes is definitely really good. It just keeps up your sustain in between your cooldowns, and I think it's definitely a go-to talent for this build. That's going to be it for today, guys. I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. The change to Rain of Fire, which is just a flat 15% damage buff, and the build that I changed to because I think it synergizes better with the current dungeons that are currently out right now. But if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them as soon as I can. I hope you guys have a great day, as always, and I will see you later. Peace.